Hello everyone, this is going to be video number 18 in our dining series. And I'm going to break it down a little bit here. We'll be talking about, I guess, the world's largest coffee place. It's international. They said that sometimes people will actually go there for tea. Maybe that's in Europe. Maybe that's the UK. I don't know, but they say they'll actually drink tea there. I've had tea there. I've had cold tea. I've had the iced tea. They have green tea, white tea. They had regular black tea, all kinds of different kinds of teas. But I mostly go there for coffee. Coffee. So this is number 18. I will break it down like this. I think I'll start with my history with Starbucks. Maybe it's different than your history. I don't know. I was in the military for a long time, so you got coffee everywhere in the military. Every office will have a coffee pot. You drop a dime and you take a cup of coffee or coffee at the chow hall, which we now call the dining facility, I think. Not the mess hall, has to be the chow hall. No, dining facility. So I would have coffee there. And I wasn't really in a place that just has coffee. What a weird thing, just a coffee place, you know. But I did go to a place probably around 2001, maybe. I don't know. Other people, I'm sure, were much into Starbucks by that time. But when I first went and I had a coffee at another place, I had a cafe mocha, which is a hot coffee with the coffee, the chocolate syrup, and those chocolate curls that they cut, and then it had some chocolate whipped cream, and so that it was really good. And I decided to get one at I started driving a limousine at the time, and I didn't have a pickup until 5, and it was around 2:30. I didn't want to go home, and what are you gonna do for an hour? So I decided I'd just go ahead and get something, and I already had lunch and all that, so I just went and had coffee. And I went to Starbucks. There's a place in Temecula. I don't know if it's still there. It was really fun. It was just like a little village they had, and it would have different restaurants. I think they might have some offices towards the back. I'm not really sure, but it had a big green area where trees and umbrellas and everything. You know, the big umbrellas over and it was really good. So my history, when I first started with them, was Starbucks. I just went to Starbucks, and they had coffee drinks, they had tea drinks, and they may have had some form of desserts. I don't know if they had that lemon loaf. That's my favorite of the desserts. They have a donut, which is pretty good, but it's kind of plain. It's like a cake donut that's glazed. It's not like the puffy, I don't know, it's pretty good. But can't eat that all the time. At the time then, I was like, whoa, I thought my heaviest. And I ate anything and everything all day long. But they didn't have anything like they have now. So for my history, I went there to have coffee, and I didn't just have a traditional, just regular coffee. They have names for everything there: a venti, this grande, this size, and this is the blonde roast. They say has more caffeine than others, so I usually get the blonde roast if it's available. I don't drink too many of the now. I don't drink too many of the holiday offerings because a lot of times they're pretty high in carbs and calories. So I went in there and I had a coffee, and it was good. It was pretty good. Can I have that every day? Ooh. So what's your history? Did you start out with Starbucks when they did not have meals and protein pallets and all that kind of stuff? I don't know what they call them. But that's when I started. That's my start. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the menu. Lots of changes. I'll kind of recap what they used to have and what they have now. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this and turn it around, and we'll look at the menu. Okay, here we go. And there it is. It's the mermaid. I see a siren, or mermaid, or what is she? Let's go ahead and take a look. Also, my rewards card does not work. It doesn't work properly. And if I want to order online, and let's say I want to order this drink here, and I also want a bagel, I have to do it as 2 separate orders. I can order 30 of those, or one of those, but I can't order one of those and a bagel. I write to Starbucks, oh yeah, we fixed that for you. Well, guess what? No. So let's go to menus and take a look. So here are some of the things they have here. They want to bother me with something. Okay, they have drinks, as we know. Now this is the one here that some people say gives them stomach issues. It has olive oil infused coffee. Do I drink that? No. Hot coffees. Now this is one I get. I get just a regular hot coffee and with a little half and half. They have hot teas, and here's a hot tea that actually looks like it has some of the frothed milk, the frothing milk on there. These are the drinks right here that get me in trouble if I was to have them, hot drinks. All of these basically I cannot have. Maybe steamed apple juice once in a while. They don't call it apple cider, look at that. But they do have, these all have either chocolate chips or chocolate on it. Hot chocolate is pretty yummy. And then they have these right now. Right now they're doing a special with these and also with pistachios. Now I always think of pistachio as an ice cream, sweet ice cream, whatever. So those are the hot drinks. Hot teas, frappuccinos, cold coffees. I don't usually get a cold coffee. Very rarely will I get a cold coffee. Do you like cold coffee? Maybe you guys like it. I don't know. That's probably the one I would have to get, would just be a regular cold brew coffee. So there's the drinks. We kind of know about the drinks, but let's look at the food items. This is where these are all new from when I used to go there when I first started. As you notice, they have all of these different kind of breakfast sandwiches. This is hot breakfast, so we're going for breakfast. They have a maple butter and egg sandwich. A lot of this I would have to eliminate, of course, get rid of the whatever the breads is. So it wouldn't be economical for me to do that. They have Impossible for those that don't eat meat. Some of these look pretty yummy. I would try to go get a wrap of some sort. I don't really know. So most of these are similar to like McDonald's offerings on some of these, not the turkey bacon, and obviously not the avocado spread. I don't really think of avocado. I don't think of it too much for breakfast, but I guess people do have that. Oatmeal and yogurt. It's probably pretty easy. Yeah, oatmeal. I've had their oatmeal there before. And they have a lot of different things to put on there, and I don't really need those anymore, so I probably would not get the oatmeal there. Everything there is pretty high carbs. You got berries, which I could probably have the blueberries, but it's got things like they used to have like this mixture right here, which was like raisins and those dried cranberries. Bakery, let's go bakery. Okay, bakery right here, same kind of thing. If I was to get anything here, maybe once in a while I would get a bagel. Sometimes I would eat half of a bagel. Do you like the bakery goods there? Do you like the bakery stuff they have? But I would probably get just half of one of the bagels. Get the whole bagel and eat half there and half later. These are kind of always interesting. They have some really cool ones at Christmas time. They're not too big, so if I wasn't getting a treat and I got something like that, it's just a little teeny lollipop kind of a thing for there. They still have their snowman cookies, it looks like. And cranberry bliss. And one I like the most, of course, is the lemon loaf, the lemon cake. I don't know if I see it. Oh, maybe it's going to be down here. Okay, I've never had the chocolate chip cookie. And I never had the marshmallow dream. I did have the chocolate croissant one time. They were out of the lemon bread. And here we go. This is the one I get, the iced lemon loaf. For some reason, it's like the best I've ever had, I think, of that item. This looks kind of interesting. Pumpkin. I do like pumpkin. A lot of this probably seasonal. So, and they have a croissant, a ham and Swiss croissant. That might be a little bit less amount of carb. It's not quite as heavy as some of the other things. Let's go up here. And let's see what they have for lunch. Lunch, okay, they have a crispy grilled cheese on sourdough. I like sourdough bread. So that's something I might want to eat. Should I eat it maybe once in a while? Here we go with the ham and cheese, turkey and provolone. And all of these are same kind of things. If I'm going to do it as a treat, that's one thing. I have to make sure I don't eat too much carbs. For you, maybe you're great with carbs, maybe it's calories, maybe you're great with both. Protein boxes, I have had a protein box here. I think this is the one I had, or the one I have had carrots. This one's pretty good. It has salami. One of them had apples. One of them had apples, carrots, grapes. This might be the one I'd had before. So there we go. Let's see, snacks and treats. I think we pretty much covered that. These are things that you get at the counter, kind of like the impulse items. And I did have some dark chocolate espresso beans from them. And that might be it. Have I ever had this? Is the same company that I did the one for the Leo's, the cookies that I did the thing on earlier. I've never had their fruit and the nut mix or apple and that kind of stuff. Gum. Most of the stuff right here is just either side dishes or whatever they do have. This is probably extremely expensive. String cheese, I haven't had that, but this is you kind of get the picture on that. So let's see here. The rest is just all the coffees that you can take home. We kind of all know about that. But for eating there, maybe some modifications, maybe a few different things I can eat. And also, of course, once in a while for a treat. There's nothing wrong with having something yummy there for a treat. So I hope you like this. What's your history? Put in the comment section your history of when you first started going to Starbucks, and what do you do now? Have you changed a lot from the time you started to now? Please subscribe. Please make sure to subscribe. I'm going to point this way to the left, so it'll point to the bottom right on your screen. I think it will. But anyway, lower right, please subscribe, please like and share, and hit that notification bell if you're interested in any acting work, because it looks like we will be having some acting work coming up pretty soon. Thank you.